everyone, welcome back to the Tarot Tanvi. I am Tanvi, this is my studio and these are my tarot cards, and this is your weekly prediction for the week June 20th to June 26th for fire signs. So fire signs include Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, and in this video we'll be reading in this particular order. That is, firstly we'll go for Aries and then Leo and then Sagittarius. So before I go on and give you a weekly prediction, I would just like to say that in case you're interested in booking a personal reading with me or contacting me, all my links are in the description of this episode. Links to my YouTube channels, my Instagram and my website are all in the description of this episode. So please feel free to contact me. So let's get started with Aries. Hello Aries, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week June 20th to June 26th. So for your tarot cards, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Wands, which is a fire energy. So we have like water, earth with the pentacles, and fire with the Queen. I'll explain what it means. And for your oracle or astrology card, we have number 35 with 11th house and friends. Your friendships are going to play a major important role this week, Aries. I feel like if you have been feeling stuck in your career or emotionally as well, I feel like your friends are the ones where you can find comfort in. If you do not, that's a very specific message. I feel like this week your friends or your support system is going to be really, really, really strong. So this week, Aries, I feel like, anyone that you truly trust, there has to be someone. And friends do not always mean friends who are just friends, who are not blood, who are not related by blood, but friends can also be your family, for example, your sister, your mother, your other family members. Those are the ones who are really going to help you out in making or discerning who is the right person to be in your life and who is not. Because I do feel that there are new opportunities. If you have been feeling stuck, especially I feel like in relationships, if you feel like, some offer is too good to be true, it probably is. Because, and I feel like I'm nobody to say that, but there is a huge chance that you are sort of like selling yourself out very short. You think that you don't deserve good in life or better in life, so you think that you need to settle down. Nobody ever needs to settle down. And settle down, when I say this word, people often misunderstand by thinking that what I'm trying to say is that you should not have a family and not have a stable life, or cannot aim for that. But what I mean by not wanting to settle down is like not wanting to let go of your standards, or thinking that okay, it's all right, I have to settle for something lesser than what I deserve. That should never be the case. You should always feel emotionally, physically, and in every aspect fulfilled in your relationships. And if something is not working out, firstly communicate. And if you think that the communication is reaching a point where you cannot fix it, then it's really healthy to let those things go, to let things go that are not working for you. Yeah, so for this week I do feel like seeking comfort in friends could be really important. They could give you great relationship advice, great career advice for some of you as well, because we have the Page of Pentacles, and this is an energy which is very curious, but in terms of your career, in terms of investment, where to invest, where not to invest. And at the same time, the Queen of Wands is an energy which of somebody who is very sure of herself. Like this energy is someone who knows what they deserve. This is the energy that you should be in. Please know that you deserve more. Please ask for raise. Please ask for more. Please be open to communicating with your partner that this is what is working out for you and that is what is not working out for you. You have to verbally express your needs openly and openly ask for help this week, Aries. So that's all that I have for you for this week, Aries. I hope that this was helpful in some way and it made some sense. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. Hello Leo, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week June 20th to June 26th. So for your tarot cards, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana. Then we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Two of Cups. For your oracle or your astrology card, we have Neptune, which says sacrifice. Oh, okay. So we have 10, 10 with 10 here on the Wheel of Fortune and 10 on the Neptune, and we have 2, 2. So these could be the numbers that you are seeing, which is sort of like a validation or maybe a reminder of this reading. So yeah, so for what I'm getting here, although we have Wheel of Fortune, which speaks about quick changes, I'm getting like, sudden unexpected changes, especially in your relationship status. Maybe, there's something ongoing with the energies of fire signs, because it's sort of a similar energy to the Aries sign, I guess, but it's still very different. So with the Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're not sure about somebody's intentions. If you, with the Neptune card, if you have a new relationship entering your life, and if this relationship seems too good to be true, or if you have had your doubts on somebody, I feel like it's all right to give those doubts second thought. Two things would happen. Either your doubts would turn into receive validation, and you would see sometimes the true faces or true colors of somebody, and you'll see how somebody had been not being honest with you, or your doubts would be like, forever resolved, and you would never have such doubts or you would never doubt somebody's intentions ever again. So doubts are not always bad, it's important to doubt other people's intentions sometimes. I mean, if that is what your gut is trying to say. And with Neptune and sacrifice, I do feel like this is where you are sort of doubting whether somebody really has your best intentions in mind or not. And it is all right to think about your doubts, to give a little bit of importance to your doubts. And once you do that, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you'll be receiving a lot of clarity. With this, the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's a lot of luck on your side. And the Wheel of Fortune is also a card for fixed signs, and one of the fixed signs is Leo. And you will also be resolving a lot of confusion. It's not good to distract distract from your problems. I feel like if you are confused in terms of your relationships, it's not a healthy thing. It's not healthy to just distract yourself with your work. It's all right to juggle your work and put all your energy in a healthy way, but using work as just a distraction and not your passion is really not the healthy energy to be in. Because with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to juggle too much. There's a sense of emotional unfulfillment, which sort of comes, of course, from within first. But if you're trying to juggle a lot of opportunities, it's really all right to let go of certain things that you don't feel like fit with you, or if you feel like you're trying to overburden yourself, it's really all right to take a break and think about where you are really lacking, what you need from a relationship, and communicate. And communication is never harmful, it's always good. With the Neptune and sacrifice, I feel like you really don't need to sacrifice anything in life. This is such a huge misconception that we need to make sacrifices. Sacrifices are made out of Sacrifices that are not made out of love are actually deals, business transactions, because you begin to expect the same thing from other people, and that is where the unhealthy aspect of a relationship begins to expand. So that's all that I have for you, Leo, for this week. I hope that this was helpful and somewhere it made some sense. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign as well. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye, take care. Hello Sagittarius, so welcome to your weekly prediction for the week June 20th to June 26th. So for your oracle or astrology card, we have the third house with messages, and we have for your tarot cards, we have Five of Wands. We have the Princess of Pentacles, which is also called the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Moon, which is a major arcana. So with all these messages, Sagittarius, I feel like it's so important for you to just relax and trust the fact that, just because you're a mutable sign and are good with adjusting with other people does not mean that you have to sacrifice. I don't know why is there like a similar energy for all the fire signs for this week. So yeah, so with third house and messages, I feel like it's so important this week for you to speak up your mind. I don't know if all fire signs are not speaking up their minds, but it's so important. With the moon is all Pisces energy, and moon speaks about hidden things that you do not see, but you can feel them, It's so important to speak about the way you feel. Speak about how someone is making you feel. Speak about how someone has made you feel in the past. And speak about what you're currently feeling so that the other person also knows where you're coming from and why you are acting in specific ways. So with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's also time to really get excited about the opportunities or your work. Focus more on work. Focus a lot more on work. And Five of Wands is all about, thinking that there's competition in work. I feel like everybody is unique, and having competitors or competition around is just a huge myth. Nobody is our competition. We are all running in our own lanes. Even if somebody has had a similar career path, we are all still very different from one another. We'll all still have very different journeys from each other. And this week there is like a huge urge to speak your mind, even in your career, especially in your relationships, and also put a lot more energy into your career. I feel like there has been sort of an energy where you have been maybe giving more importance to your personal life than your professional life. If that is the case, then this is the week where you need to sort of shift your energy, balance it out, and focus more on your career than on your personal life, so that you can feel more satisfied in both the areas of your life, and you have like a balance everywhere you go. Yeah, so with the moon as well, also trust your gut for this week. So yeah, so that's all that I have for you for this week, Sagittarius. I hope that this was helpful and somewhere it made some sense, and I'll see you again next time. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon and rising sign for a better picture. And yeah, and bye bye, take care.